Hey guys, thanks for watching here, Eclipse Wolf. Today we are going to be playing League of Legends in Paws. So currently right now I got one hand free, and this is actually the second recording attempt because of a mishap with recording. So let's hope that doesn't happen again because I really don't want to have to do this again. Waste my time, and it doesn't feel good once you know you made the blunder. But I should have that fixed now, hopefully. And you're probably going to be getting a lot of keyboard audio just because of the nature of League. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and uh, go over to the PC portion of this, and we're going to start up an ARAM. Now, once it actually gets in, I'm going to put on both paws, and I'm going to angle the camera downward just a little bit towards my keyboard so that you guys can see a little bit more of that, because the importance isn't my face, it is me actually playing the game with the paws on. So I'm going to actually wait to put the second paw on until we get in game, because I do want to back out one time and make sure that it is recording, because I would hate to do anything there and have to do this again. Already pretty good pick. The first time I tried this, I got cat, and it didn't go so badly. If you guys like to see the replay, you can just look me up on League and go into my most recent. It won't be very much there, so. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because last time I wasn't able to actually press a lot of the buttons very well. So surprisingly though, I did manage to get a few kills. So maybe with Ari this will be a little bit better because of the reasons there, but hopefully it doesn't go too bad. So while this is actually loading, I'm going to move the camera pointed down right around there, so that looks pretty good. And let's make sure that this loads in properly. I really do miss my second screen. Let's go ahead and get Q, W, and E and purchase. Gonna go ahead and go straight for the Ludens and 2 pots, although that's probably not even going to be using the items because of reasons here. Golly, this is going to go well. Oh good, we're against a Ashe and Lysandra, and oh crap. Rip. This isn't going to go as well as the cat game did, but I can't really get the recording very well on it because the League recording for it is in a format that Premiere doesn't like, and even after getting the plugin for it, it keeps freezing up Premiere and not letting me actually export it. So I tried some things, and the easiest way is just going to be re-recording the game, and hopefully I can actually do something. This is gonna go well. it's already bad enough that I can't press like almost any buttons, and Ari at least takes a little bit of skill to where you actually have to aim and click and everything, and I can't do that if I can't aim. We'll probably mostly get carried. I should probably really turn on quick cast to make it easier so I don't have to left click and shoot, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, let's try that. Don't know how well that will work, but we'll see. Nope. I don't think I actually turned on quick cast. Quick cast all there. Okay. Oh crap, did I leave far enough? I don't think I left far enough to actually not have to worry about not buying. Okay, good. Kinda wish I was the Zaya right now, just because it would be easier to just auto attack like this. I would love to have my hand in a normal position right now with this. Let's try to get E, but not like I'm going to be using it much. Okay, that Ezreal R scared me just because I forgot we had Ezreal on our team. Got pulled by Pike. That's no fun. Man, I'm really bummed that the Katarina game got pretty much unusable. Just because I actually did decently well. And right now I'm not doing anything near the amount. Because at least with that one, I was like 4 and 12, I think. I didn't die a lot, but maybe I'll do a quick recap through. Oh crap. Keep forgetting to actually purchase right now because I don't even know what happened right now of what they're talking about. Let's get more into the queue, because it's like the only button I can press reliably, somewhat. If I could just not have to use my claw, I could. Hey, I did something. And then I died. Alright, let's look into buying something. Let's get the sword boots. But yeah, with the cat game that I played before this, I actually managed to get first blood somehow. It was actually kind of funny. And the fact that I even actually managed to get kills was even better, just because. But we would have totally lost had they not had a AFK, because they were steamrolling us pretty hard. They had a Shaco and Renekton, Brand. You just get melted. Damn it. She ulted herself. God, they're getting greedy. But I mean, that's League for you. And it's ARAM anyway, you might as well get greedy in ARAM. Oof. Yeah, I cannot avoid the pike without being able to easily move. I'm not gonna surrender just because I want the content, but we definitely lost this. Get him. Jesus. He is so fed right now. Yeah. If only my fingertips didn't have the claws on him right now, I could probably do this a little bit better. Holy crap. Some twat muffin. I keep hitting frickin' other buttons than Q and W, and I can't position my hands well enough not to hit anything. That's not that. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely GG. Let's see. Since that was relatively quick, real quick, I'm just actually going to go through the highlight portions of the last game I played just to kind of show them off. I'm gonna go ahead and put the audio back now, or the camera back. Now that we're in the menu and everything, give it to Zaya. She did good, or better than anything. Let's see, and I'm gonna launch into the player thing real quick here, and just do an overall commentary of this game real quick. Probably on like 2x speed, just to kind of show it off for gameplay. So let's have it follow me. I said follow me, and fog of war for red, and speed up just a little bit. So I started off just pretty okay. We were hiding in the bush for a good second, and then somehow I managed to get into the skirmish with them and get the kill, and then get out with barely any HP, and then get decimated by the Renekton because I can't do anything other than that. So I'm fumbling around there in the shop a little bit, trying to purchase stuff and figure out what I need to buy, and actually remembering to. And after that, it's kind of us poking down for a minute before getting engaged. I was able to buy it. But on that, going through, you see that we're just getting overly decimated by them just because of their team comp is just so much better than ours. And honestly, during this whole thing, I can't even click or do anything, getting off any kind of combos. So the fact that I was even able to get some kills was pretty interesting in the fact. And you're just going to be seeing me die pretty much non-stop for the last little bit. But if they didn't have the Blitzcrank that was AFK, they totally would have won just because they just decimated us. Tryndamere was so powerful that game, and on top of the Renekton's tanking us, we didn't stand a chance. Just gonna try to speed it up here a little bit more. I really hate the camera. Speed it up just a little bit more, because there's not too much going on for at least another few minutes. Just more deaths, more trying to purchase items in the shop, clunking around and zooming the camera in. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fast forward to mostly the end of this, just because, yeah, it was a horrendous game. We were even lucky to win. We were 5v4 and probably would have lost. A, just because I couldn't do crap, and B, just because their team comp was just so good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, speed up through. Yep, it lost the camera. It's so sensitive if you move it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just end that there though, but we do go end up here and ending it right after this final push, and end up winning the game. And at the very end, for stats wise, I'll pull up the client again. Very end, at the end, you can see I was 4-13 and 14. I did not do great by any standards, but the fact that I managed to actually get 4 kills was pretty good. And compared to the one above, where I went 1-9, and only getting the 1 kill luckily. So yeah, definitely a difference in being able to play. Um, Compared to normal games, you could say I was on a Talon learning spree, a Diana learning spree. I am not good by any standards, but I did want to just show those off just for a fun little video. Uh, these two were the ones played by Paws. Frickin', I would definitely not recommend doing this just because this is so honestly just really hard to play in these because, at least for me, they have the claws on the tips, so I can't press the keyboard very easily. Maybe if I didn't have claws, I could probably finger the keyboard just a little bit better as far as being able to press the buttons. But I feel bad for my teammates on making them suffer through another match, but what can you do? But I'm gonna stop rambling here and go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and in the comments section down below, please tell me what you'd like to see next as far as challenge videos. I'd really like to hear your feedback on that, and I can try to make that happen when I can. Until then, guys, thank you and have a wonderful day.